So, my cup of tea, armed with a cup of tea, I'm going to share with you some projects I've finished. So these aren't for swaps or side swaps or anything like that. This is purely just because I wanted to. No particular reason. There is a story to one of the things I'm going to show you, but the other thing, there is no story to. So a couple of weeks ago, Rian came to me and she said her son was getting married in conversation, and she showed me her outfit, and it's amazing, absolutely amazing outfit. And she said, oh, I've been looking and looking and looking for a bag. Well, anyway, before she had said this to me, I was going, so what type of bag do you want then, Rian? And she went, oh, well, I like a clutch bag sort of thing, something I can hold, no chain, no handle or anything like that, she said. Just something I can hold. I'll hold my purse and my phone. So it got me thinking. And I came up with this. So while you're looking at it, I'll be able to tell you the story. I came up with this. So while Rian's telling me all about her wanting this bag and her wanting a bag to go with her outfit, I already had in my mind that I was going to make her one. So about 2 weeks went down the line and she said, oh, I've been searching everywhere, I cannot find a bag to match my outfit. I said, right, please stop looking now. She went, why? I said, because I'm making you one. So I had to sort of spoil the surprise, but she didn't know what I was going to make her. I showed her the fabrics I'd picked up and she went, oh my god, they are perfect to what I'm wearing. I went, I know they are. Please stop looking. So anyway, she said, yeah, I promise I'll stop looking. I cannot believe that you've even offered to make me a bag. I said, well, I wouldn't do it if I didn't think A, I could, and B, you weren't a friend. So I didn't know what shape I wanted to go with. I knew that previous to this, Rian said that she wanted some sort of a clutch bag. She didn't want a handle or a strap or anything like that. So, and she's going abroad. Her son is going abroad to get married. So it needed to be something light that would go in their suitcase, that wouldn't be too heavy. I could have made this a bit sturdier, but again, I didn't want it to be bulky. I just wanted it just to lay flat in a suitcase. So I came across a lady that was doing this technique. Now this technique, what you're looking at, is actually called smocking. So smocking, let me move this a second. Smocking is basically where you get a piece of fabric and you hand stitch triangles. And I was going to demonstrate it on a piece of fabric, but it's like 12:10 at night and Rian's on this tomorrow, so I will come back and show you how to do it. I promise I will, because I want to make more of it. I really enjoyed the technique. So on each strip, I drew, first of all, you have to draw your triangles on graph paper. Now the graph paper, Rian was actually with me when I bought it. I had it from Hobbycraft. I think it was about £2.10. She went, oh, what have you got then? I said, oh, just sewing stuff. What you got? Immediately changing the subject. So anyway, I knew I wanted to do some sort of, I loved the technique. I saw somebody do it. Didn't know that it was called smocking. And I sat and I drew the triangles out on these strips. And I had about 20 strips. And you literally start off there, you go across, you go down, you go back up, and then you pull. And just like a flower, you know sometimes where we pull the thread on a flower and it gathers it? Well, it does the same to this, except when you do it with a point facing upwards and then the point facing downwards. So you would do this row and then you would go back and do that row, and then you would repeat and repeat and repeat until you didn't want to do any more rows, or your fabric was basically full. So this is what it leaves you with, literally this technique, and this is called smocking. Now Rianne, bless her little cotton socks, she had no idea that this is the technique that I was going to do. We didn't speak about it. All she knew was she needed to stop looking for a bag, and I was going to make her one. So I said, do you want a sneak peek of your bag? And she went, yeah, go on then. So I showed her. She went, oh my God, Clet, this reminds me. And then she told me of a memory that she had from her nan doing some, and she said, this is what my nan used to do. It's called smocking. I said, funny enough, Rian, you never guess what this is called. She went, no. So great minds, I tell you, great minds think alike. So anyway, made the thing, made the front, and originally this was going to be literally sewn to the front of the bag. Now this isn't sewn to the front of the bag. Bearing in mind, Rian didn't want a handle, she didn't want a chain. She didn't tell me that. It's just basically a conversation, and I did question it, but she, at the time, she didn't know. I thought, well, how is she going to hold the bag? Because if she was to hold it like that, and because it hasn't got that much sturdiness to it, she'll have a phone and mobile. She'll end up having to hold it sort of like that because of the weight. So what I did was I did this front piece, I lined it, and I made it so that she can hold it at the bottom rather than the top. So everybody's still seeing this on the front, and she's holding it from the bottom. So nobody's going to pinch her bag from that, because it'll be attached, literally attached to her hand. So the pearls that you see on the front, let me put that across. The pearls that you see on the front, they are freshwater pearls. Because the lovely Miss Rian is all in navy, I wanted something to sort of go between the colours. So what I did was I stitched 8 little, they are tiny freshwater pearls in the smocking. The back is the same as the front. All the seam binding I've had to hand stitch, only because I tried doing it on my machine and it just wouldn't sew. So that is how she's going to hold it. Inside then she has a magnetic clasp, and it literally clasps together. So the magnetic clasps are made out of these. So they're made out of 2 prongs. There's the first prong and there's the second prong. So you got like, that's got like an indentation, and that's got like almost like a button effect. So there's the bottom and there's the top. But before you can put them in, you stick the 2 prongs through the fabric, and then you get, when you buy the magnetic clasp, you'll receive two of these. For each clasp you'll receive 2, because the fabric goes on first, then this goes on, and then you push the prongs back so that it then attaches and stays there. So those are the magnetic clasps. So that she's got that, and then she's also got, like I say, everything's aligned. The fabric I got was, this is the fabric without it being on the purse. That's the, oh, wrong size, no, right size. That's the one fabric, which is that one. And then the other one is like a cotton, but it's got a bit of a shimmer to it. So that's the other one. That's all I got left, actually, because I've done Rianne something else, which she does not know anything about. I showed my group last night, and she was in chat, and I was like, oh, I really want to tell you, but I can't. So I'm going to show you guys, because by the time this video goes up, Rianne will already know what the surprise is, which I'll show you in a second. So this bag, I didn't follow a pattern. This has just literally come out of my own head. I was looking on Pinterest, looking on YouTube, looking on Pinterest, and it got to a point where I was like, I'm seeing loads of bags, but where's the patterns? Where's the video that tells you how to do it? So what I did, and this is all I went from, so I went into the sewing shop, and it says the wrong way to do it, but I went into the sewing shop and I asked her for a navy zip, because I did want that for Rhea, and I wanted her to have a navy zip of some kind, so that when she's putting her purse or her belongings in, she can zip it up and know that it's not coming out, or you know, it's not going anywhere. And then she's also got the loose one at the back where she can put a lipstick or whatever she wants to put in there. So I went into the sewing shop and I asked for a navy zip, and she went, what size please? I went 10 inches. She went, yeah, okay. And that's exactly how I went from it. I had my 2 pieces of material, and like I say, everything's lined, even the inside of the zip, which is lined with the navy fabric. So what I did was I had 2 pieces of the fabric that I wanted. I sewed the zip on one side. No, one way. I sewed the zip on one side. I can't think what way I've done it now. Go this way because it's the longest. Sorry guys. Sewed the zip on one side, so it's there, and then I took the other piece and I sewed it there, so you don't actually see the back end of the zip because it's hidden, because I wanted that for Rhian. So that is the bag that I've made her, and she hasn't seen in person, she's seen on video because I showed everybody a sneak preview of it on live last night, but that wasn't all what I've made her. Like I say, there's a story to one and not a story to the other. This is the one that's got a story, the other one hasn't. The other project that I'm about to share with you is for Rhian. It's done in the exact same fabrics. I have used different gemstones though, but I cannot think what they, for the life of me, what they're called without going to check. So I might put it in the description bar below because I really can't remember. The other one hasn't got a story, but I'm going to show you anyway. So this is a wraparound. So basically what I did was I have real gemstones on the end, and they're really light blue. They're the same sort of blue that matches on a bag, and it's made from the exact same material, and I've literally done it as a like a strip in the middle, and then I've covered it with lace each side. So there's the back and there's the front, and then what I did was I carried on with going like navy patterned, and then each end are these little droplets. I can't think what they're called. I'm gonna have to check, but I will pop it in the description. Now I made sure, if you know me at all, you've seen me in person, you know I love my scarves. So I went off one of my scarves I wear with my dress. I can't think how many inches I did it, but I went off that. So it's light. I haven't done it so that it's obviously warm because she's going to a hot country. So wanted to do it for her that she can wrap around at night, and she's not, you know, if she wanted to take a layer of clothing off, or you know, not that Rhian's going to go stripping anytime soon. She's not. She's going to kill me for saying that. But you know what I mean. If she wanted to take her wrap over off, then she's got the scarf. Or if she wanted to keep the scarf on and keep the wrap over, she got the choice of both. So I did it so that it wasn't warm. It was light and airy to wear. And yeah. She has no idea I've made this at all, but I cannot remember what these little droplets are called, but it's to tell you the truth, it's really nice that I've used them, because they've been in my drawer for several years, and this is probably the first time I've ever used my real gemstone. Yeah, it is the first time, because I have never used my real gemstones on anything. I sort of hoard them. They're the only thing I don't touch. But I just thought, for a special occasion, she had to have something special on there. So yes, Miss Rian, surprise. Like I say, by the time the video goes up, she will have already seen this. So I'm hoping she would have liked both. I know she likes the bag, because, well, like I say, she hasn't seen it in person. She has seen it over a video, and she didn't mind me showing everybody either, which was nice. So yeah, I'm just so excited now to give it to her. I have been really eager to give it to her sooner, but yeah, I'm just really excited. So yeah, please leave a comment below. I can't remember how long I actually did this. I just went off one of my scarves that I've got, not a woolly one, like I say, it's more of a silk, and I wrap over, that I sometimes wear to wrap over when I'm wearing a dress, and then I used this lace each side to make sure that it wasn't going to come undone anytime soon. So yeah, I'm just thrilled. I'm thrilled on how it all worked out, and I'm loving this bag. And like I say, this won't be the last time I'll be doing this technique. I will be back to show you all A, how I've done it, and B, I think it'd be too long to make on a video, but I will be back to show you how I've done that. I know when I first mentioned that I was going to make Rian a bag, I was so excited that I did like a little strip of the smocking, and I gave it to Rian, and she went, "What's this?" I went, "That's going to be your bag, that's going to be the front of your bag." And she felt it, and I don't think, because I had only done 3 stitches, so the effect wasn't there, because you've got to continue doing the rows. That's where you get the effect. And my triangles are really close together as well. The smocking I was looking at, the triangles were like 1 inch apart from each other, which will give you the triangle, even though it's pulled in, it will give you the almost like the triangle shape the other side. But like I say, my I've done about 20 rows, and for each row there was at least 25 triangles, but I've loved every second, and I would not have changed anything about the projects that I've made her, and I would not have changed anything that I've made her for, because like I said, I wouldn't have done it A, if I couldn't, and B, I wouldn't have done it if she wasn't a very good friend, and she is. So yeah, please comment below, let me know what you think, and see if you can guess what colour Rian is wearing for the wedding. Yeah, see if you can anyone guess what colour she's wearing. I wonder. It's not green. And I will catch up with you all in my next video. Thank you all for watching. Take care. Have a lovely rest of the week, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.